What on earth had given Margaret the Crane the horrible, revolting idea? He wanted to marry her. He always knew Margaret was nuts. Now he had proof. Well, for horrid Henry, gleefully. Wouldn't he tease her? Margaret would never live this down. Henry leaped over the wall and burst into the secret club tent. Margaret, you old pants face, I wouldn't marry if Henry loves Margaret. Henry loves Margaret, chanted Georges Grinder. Henry loves Margaret. Henry loves Margaret, chanted Lady Linda, making horrible kissing sounds. Henry tried to speak. He opened his mouth, then he closed it. No, I don't, gasped horrid Henry. Oh, yes, said Grinder. Yes, said Henry. Then why'd you send her a note say you did? I didn't, howled Henry. And you sent Susan a poem, said Linda. I did not, howled Henry. Even louder. What on earth was going on? He took a step backwards. The secret club members advanced on him, shrieking, Henry loves Margaret. Henry loves Margaret. The time for Howard Henry to beat a strategic retreat. He dashed back to his fort, the terrible words, Henry loves Margaret, burning his ears. Peter, bellowed horrid Henry. Come here this minute. Perfect, Peter. Leapt out out of the house to the fort. Henry had found out about the note and the poem. He was dead. Goodbye, cruel world, thought Peter. Secret. Did you see anyone going into the secret club carrying a note? Demanded Henry, glaring. Perfect, Peter's heart began to beat again. No, said Peter, that wasn't a lie. Because he hadn't seen himself. I want you to stand guard by the wall and report anyone suspicious to me at once, said Henry. Why, said Peter, innocently. None of your business, worm, snapped Henry. Just do as you're told. Yes, Lord High Excellent Majesty of the Purple Hand, said Perfect Peter. What a lusty escape. Stop me there. Now we're going to read the one which is going to be now. The now is going to be Dogman. Okay, guys. We're going to do Dogman. Behind the scenes. What up, pooches, were George and Harold. Me too. As you might remember, we're in 5th grade now. That means you're totally mature. And deep to yo. Anywho, new teacher has been making us read all of these old-timey books lately. East of Eden. What a splendid book, my good man. Let me adjust my monocle so I may imbibe its essence more intimately. Those aren't monocles, they're just rings from plastic milk jugs. What we can't use imaginations anymore. So anyway, East of Eden is actually a pretty cool book about good and evil and stuff. Hi everybody, welcome to our second Dogman novel. This comic introduction will help you get caught up on the epicness. In a world where evil cats wreak havoc on the innocent, and sinister villains poison the souls of the meek. One cop and one police dog had what it took to keep the peace. Stop thief! No way! Officer Knight was the city's toughest cop. Super punching fists, knees of furry, kung fu kicking beats, can bench press 500 lbs, pure kung fu kicking feet. One time there was a cop and a police dog who got hurt in an explosion. Kablam! They were rushed into the hospital where the doctor had very sad news. Boo hoo hoo. I'm sorry, cop, but your head is dying. Bummer, dude. And your body is dying too, cop doggy. Let's sew the dog's head onto the cop's body. Great idea, nurse lady, you rule. So they had a big operation, and soon a new crime-fighting sensation was unleashed. Hooray for Dogman! Dogman has 3 awesome allies. Sarah, very smart. Zuzu, very brave. Chief, very chiefly. Petey, very evil. Spinning around.
You okay, Ian?
Yeah, I am.
What are you doing? You recording?
Yes, I'm recording. You just coming in the video?
Yeah, because I want to be in your video as well.
Yeah, am I allowed to upload it?
Yeah, once it's ready, then you can.
Yeah.
Your Baba's channel?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You sure?
Yeah,
You don't like your Baba, do you?
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
No. We can talk in the video at the same time.
Yeah, while we're reading.
Yeah. Pari Baba. You like your Baba, and Baba doesn't like you actually. Do I like you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You know that.
Yeah, let's get reading now. Now we're going what a lot of hairy-faced men there are around nowadays. When a man grows hair all over his face, it is impossible to tell what he really looks like. Perhaps that's why he does it. He'd rather you didn't know. Then what's the problem of when the very hairy ones wash their faces? It must be a big job, as when you and I wash the hair on our heads. So what I want to know is this: how often do all these hairy-faced men wash their faces? Is it only once a week, like us on Sunday nights, and they do they shampoo it? Do they use a hairdryer? Do they use a bulb? Do they go a barber to have their hairy bald? Do they go to a barber to have their hairy faces cut and trimmed, or do they do it themselves in front of the bathroom mirror with nail scissors? I don't know, but next time you see a man with a hairy face, which will probably be as soon as you step out onto the street, maybe you will look at him more closely and start wondering about some of these things. Down in the valley, there were 3 farms. The owners of these farms had done well. They were rich men. They were also nasty men. All 3 of them were about as nasty and mean as any men you could meet. Their names were Farmer Boggis, Farmer Bunce, and Farmer Bede. The farm next to ours is owned by Mr. and Mrs. Gregg. The Greggs have 2 children, both of them boys. Their names are Philip and William. Sometimes I go over to their farm to play with them. I am a girl and I am 8 years old. Philip is also 8 years old. William is 3 years old. He is 10. What? Oh, all right. Then he is 11. Last week something very funny happened to the Greg family. I am going to tell you about it as best I can. If you like my video, subscribe